You guys, this is for the moms who are tired of missing the moments with their family. They are run down and exhausted and just looking for something to get them out of the rat race of trading time for dollars. So instead of spending all your hours trying to make a paycheck, instead they are spending 2 hours a day doing their income earning activities so that they can be done and they could just enjoy time with their family. And that's what this is all about, you guys. So I was tired of being that mom that was looking for a million different ways to make money online, tired of not having a way to make money online that didn't take time away from my family and that actually worked. I tried so many different ways to make money online and none of them ever worked out. And if they did, it was like not even enough to make a difference. And so when I found this, that it's a blueprint that teaches you step-by-step instructions how to have your own digital marketing business, you make 100% profit. You can do this around your family schedule. Like, you could literally be at your kid's baseball game and get a notification that you just made money. Or you could be cooking dinner for your family while they're in the other room and you could get a notification that you just made money. So you guys, it's so amazing that you be able to do this. And I think that that's what's wrong, like, with the way the world is today. Like, it's all about trading time for dollars, but instead of spending more hours working, you spend less hours working and more time with your family, and you can even be more successful than you were in your 9-to-5 job. And so that's why I was really drawn to this. I was drawn to it because I don't have to miss time with my family. I don't have to be salesy. I don't have to have tech skills. Like, I knew nothing. I wasn't even on TikTok before this. So this was all brand new to me, and it literally lays it out for you, like, step by step how to do everything. And so that's why it's so cool. Like I said, you could literally be in the kitchen cooking dinner and get a notification that you just made money because you spent 2 focused hours earlier in the day getting your income earning activities done. And so you have the rest of the day to spend with your family or do the mom duties that you typically have to do with another job. So instead of getting a second job, instead of working longer hours and being away from your family, you do this and you can even make more than you were in your original job. And that's what's so crazy, you guys. Like, you can literally be spending time with your family and not trading time for dollars and actually be making money. Like, you could, right now we're on vacation. I can make money while I'm on vacation just by literally having put in the 2 hours of work in one day. And it doesn't even have to be a 2-hour stretch of time. It can be 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at lunch, whatever. As long as you have your 2-hour income earning activities done in a day, that's it, you guys. And so it's so amazing that you can have this. It's like an automated system where it's constantly making money for you. It works 24/7 instead of you having to work 24/7. So you're not having to trade time for dollars anymore. You put in the work for 2 hours and that's it. And literally, like I said, you could be at your kid's baseball game and get a notification that you just made money. You don't have to be a salesperson. You don't have to bother friends and family. You don't have to have tech skills. Like I said, I wasn't even on TikTok before I started this. It literally taught me everything that I needed to know to do it. And it's so simple. You just do your 2 hours of income earning activities like they tell you, like they teach you, and that's it. And not only that, you guys, but you have a community of people. It's a free community of people that can help you. If you have any questions at all whatsoever, there is a whole community of people that can help you through it. And I think that that's pretty cool too. We have live training. We have live webinars that are free webinars that you can go and they can tell you what it is and tell you what you could be earning. So you could literally be on a cruise just like me right now with my family and be earning money in the background. So the system works for you 24/7. You're not having to trade your time for dollars anymore. You're not having to go out and get a second job and be away from your family for hours on end to make extra money. This is an online income. It's a passive income. You literally, it's like a set it and forget it type thing. You get your 2 hours done in a day, and that's it. You enjoy the other 22 hours a day doing whatever it is that you want. You could be out walking your dog and get a notification on your phone that you just made money because you put in those 2 hours. And that's it, you guys. So you can be so successful, you guys, that it could take over your regular job. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of people that have been so successful doing this, because the only way that you fail is if you quit. That's the only way you fail. If you do the step-by-step instructions of how they teach you, you can be more successful than you could ever think about doing in your 8-to-5 job. It's crazy. Like, with a regular job, you have a ceiling of how high you can get, right? Like, so you literally can only go so far. You can only make so much in your regular job, in your job that you're working for someone else who is getting credit for what you did, right? But in this business, you literally are making 100% profit. You don't have to share that with anybody. It's all yours. I mean, tell me, what could $900 a day do for you and your family? Could that make a big difference? I mean, think about that. Guys, that's over $300,000 a year. And it's so simple. It's not something that is complicated. It's not something that you have to already have skills for. They teach you. Like, it is that simple. They give you step-by-step instructions. You don't miss time with your family. You actually gain time with your family, but you're making more than you could have with your other job. You don't have to get a second job. You don't have to work an extra shift. That's what's so beautiful about this. So, like, if you're a mom like me in my 40s, you know, I've been to that grocery store before, and I've had my grocery cart full of groceries and kids hanging on the side of the cart, trying to go up there to the checkout line, hoping that you calculated everything correctly so that you don't get up there and not have enough money. You get up there and then your card declines. Have you ever been that person? You guys, that is so humiliating. It is so embarrassing to get up there and have your card decline when you're trying to get groceries. So not only do you have your kids screaming and hollering there with you and not understanding why they didn't get what they just asked for, but you also have a line of people behind you that just saw this go down, and you're so embarrassed that you can't even pay for your groceries. So at this point, you leave all your groceries there in the buggy, you go out to your car with your screaming kids who you're already stressed out to the max, and then you like text your husband and you're like, why don't we have enough money for me to buy groceries? Like, how can we live like this? And how long are we gonna have to live like this? I mean, living paycheck to paycheck can be so exhausting and stressful, and not to mention what it does to a marriage. You guys, I mean, have you ever had an argument with your spouse over money? I mean, I think that that's probably the number one reason why couples have arguments is over money. So if you didn't have to stress about that anymore, if you didn't have the financial stress, and you had time freedom, I mean, that's it, you guys. I mean, that is the ticket. Instead of trading your time to make a paycheck, instead of giving hours on end to somebody else so that you can make them $1 and you get a percentage of that, instead, you work 2 hours a day and make 100% profit? I mean, can you imagine what $900 a day would do for you and your family? I mean, could that change your life? Yes, of course it could. Yes or yes? Exactly. You guys, I just want to share this with you. I want to give hope to you moms out there who feel like you're never going to get out of this rat race of living paycheck to paycheck and constantly being stressed about money and constantly having arguments with your spouse over money. You don't have to live like that anymore. And this is the simple, easy way to do it, where you're not having to give several hours of your time and miss family time to do it. You literally don't have to get a second job. You can just work 2 focused hours a day make daily pay, 100% profit. You don't have to sell to your friends and family. You don't have to bother them. They don't even have to know that you're doing this. Matter of fact, when I first started, I didn't even tell my husband because I didn't want to see that disappointed look on his face again when I told him that I found another way to make money online. Have that disappointed look in his face like, are you kidding me? Not again. You guys, I don't know if you've seen that face, but it's not a place that you want to be. And so I decided that I was going to do it and be successful first. And this system is a proven system. I mean, there are so many moms out there making money while they're being a mom, while they're able to do the responsibilities of her mom. And instead of being the no mom, they're being the yes mom because they have the time and they have the finances. They don't have to worry about taking a calculator to the grocery store anymore. They don't have to worry when they get to go on that one date night a quarter and sit there and worry about what they're going to get because they know this is going on the credit card bill and they know that that's going to be a fight later on because you can't pay your bills, but you got to go on date night so that you can keep the relationship up. Literally, it is just this cycle, this going back and forth cycle. And so instead of trading time for dollars, you do this, you get your family time back, quality family time back. You get to be the mom that you always thought that you could be, the one that you always wanted to be, instead of having to be this stressed out mom that wants to pull her hair out. You guys, this system is amazing. So just follow me for more so that I can teach you about this blueprint that you don't want to miss out on. All right, I'm going to go back to vacation with my family, so see you guys later.